Hey, happy day 206. Yep, I did have to look because I don't necessarily remember from day to day. I just know I'm going to do it every single day. And when I write it down, it's too small to read. Today, day 206, is a double sayings day. That means we're going to have a saying that we do an action today for and an action tomorrow for as well. I like these because they give me more time to think and ponder the saying and just have a more in-depth understanding of it. Not that I give a whole lot of deep thought, but it makes me focus on being happier and thinking of ways that I am happy, that I do feel good. So what have we got today? Handy dandy magnifying glass says, a sound mind in a sound body is a short but full description of a happy state in the world. This was said by John Locke. And our challenge part today, or assignment today, asks the question, or states, how my mind was sound today. So think about ways as you're going about your day that you are doing things that are good for your mind, good for your brain, that are positive, and that are focusing on things that make you feel good versus things that make you feel bad. Now, I'm going through a huge project right now. I'm physically moving my home after decades, and being a bit of a pack rat, aka a hoarder, I have a lot of stuff to deal with. And at first I was stressing out and I was freaking out and I was all worried about it, and because I was looking at it as this overwhelming job and task, and that I was never going to be able to get it all done, and my mind was running away with itself, thinking that it was just too much and it was ridiculous, and why had I saved all this stuff, and I was beating myself up. And then I realized that there's a whole different way I can look at it, and by looking at it, and okay, that didn't make me feel very good, right? But there was a whole different way that I could look at the whole situation. I could look at it as an opportunity to move on and grow and simplify my life and create more of what I want, which feels really good, versus thinking of giving things up doesn't feel as good as moving on to a whole new way of being, a whole new positive, better for me way of being. So that's what the kind of thing we're talking about when we mean a sound mind. So what are some of the things that I do and have done already today to contribute to my sound mind? Well, I learned this trick from my son to take my affirmations, and I used to put them on my bathroom mirror and read them. But as my vision's gotten bad, that wasn't working out very well for me. So what he does is he records his affirmations and he listens to them on his phone. So that's what I did. And so that's what I do every morning. I start my day by listening to my affirmations while I'm brushing my teeth and fixing my hair and getting ready in the morning. I also make time for meditation. Sometime during the day, I will close my eyes and take some breaths, deep breaths, and just think about and focus on how I feel and what I want and how I want to feel. I also, I just have this sense of knowing and feeling that the best is yet to come. And I remind myself of that, especially during challenging times or when I'm exhausted from loading trucks and carrying boxes of junk and sorting through stuff that I should have just tossed out decades ago. And then I do things like my happy every day. I do this video every day, and I do this little journal book. Do one thing a day that makes you happy. I do it every day. I'm doing it every day this year. Things like that help me to have a sound mind. Focusing on the positive, doing other little things like, reading books like Wayne Dyer's Everyday Wisdom for Success. I just read 1 or 2 pages out of this every morning. And then I also like my cards. I think I've mentioned that I like my card decks. And I'm doing a well-being card deck. What could be more appropriate than focusing on my well-being? So what kind of things do you do to make your mind sound and to keep you happy and feeling good? Share in the comments below, because this pajama grandma, Horne-Ellstrom, would love to know. Go out, make it a happy, amazing day. I'll be thinking of you. Be thinking of me. Send me positive energy for moving and doing all the work I need to do as part of this move. Take care, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye. Be happy. You got this.